Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. It's time for a brand new subquest. Is anybody sick of the memories just prompting? So many prompts now. But get rid of that now, please. We get it. Hello, everybody who is already in the chat. Jack Brown, hello. Soraya Bowman, hello. Hello, Nicole Even. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Soraya, they should make things way less energy so people don't have to don't have to buy energy. We can still do the stories and the side quests. Yeah, but I feel like they probably wouldn't have the money to be able to keep creating if they didn't know that. Shiny Hunter, the Pokemon Hogwarts Mystery Academy Mario Kart trainer student participant. That's a good summary of basically me and my channel. Yeah, I'll take it. Hello Dumbledore. Hello Scott Ben Kale, Gurkstav, and Mr. Meerkat. And Kingslayer. Kingslayer is the first one. So, Corvid Moon, hello. Hello, Anas. Hello, Emma Corkish. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be going as far as we can. We've got 520 energy. And Ruby's only 97, but we'll probably get some more. Because there will be gem barriers. Hello, Ryan and Malik. Go to the Great Hall. Bit of a, I didn't expect this. Hello, the Begley Show. Welcome to the stream. Didn't expect this one. It's kind of like a. I mean, we don't really have any themed, like romantic stuff, but this looks like it's going to be involve some romance. Hello, Daniel. Kiara, I hope this is important. I left some healing potion brewing in the hospital wing. I spent so much time in the kitchens, I nearly forgot what the Great Hall looks like. Newcastle. I don't mind large crowds. I feel like I can disappear into them. Maybe a little bit brummy. Hello, Steffi. Hello, Ainsley. Hello, Lucy Ashton. Life in Matt has arrived. Hello, Ishmael. I hear Dumbledore is gathering us for a big announcement. What do you think it is? Whatever it is, I hope it's romantic, right? Of course, Haywood is hoping for some mushy nonsense. I want Dumbledore to announce the dueling competition. A dueling competition. Then I can prove that I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Shiny, what are you hoping Professor Dumbledore announces? Something romantic, whatever it is. I hope it's something romantic. Like a ball. Or another outdoor festival. I can listen to you. I can't listen to you. You're making my stomach turn. Look, Professor Dumbledore is about to speak. We'll find out what the big announcement is soon. Welcome all. As you may know, when I was a young transfiguration teacher, Hogwarts attempted a dramatic interpretation of the beloved tale, The Fountain of Fair Fortune. What was intended as entertainment for students and faculty quickly turned into a fiery fiasco. It was several months before the Great Hall lost its pungent aroma of wood smoke. Oh. Blimey. Can't believe the play caused that much damage at Hogwarts. That must have been so frightening. And hilarious. After the incident, the headmaster, Amanda Dippet, placed a blanket ban on all plays. But that ban ends today. Professor Flitwick has convinced me that under his direction, a new play will avoid a similar fate. Hogwarts is putting on a play! How brilliant! I can imagine it now. The costumes, the sets, the dramatic lighting. Perhaps even a duel. And now I'll allow Professor Flitwick to, as it is often said in theatre, take the stage. I am pleased to share my original dramatic work, Equinox Enchanted, with the students of Hogwarts. As this is a tale of magical springtime romance, auditions will only be open to Year 5 and above. The two leads must be ready to share an intimate scene with their co-star in which they proclaim their love. I asked for something romantic, and I sure got it. Blimey, can you imagine starring in Hogwarts' first play in generations? That would certainly be a big undertaking. Who do you think will play the lead? I hope I get a lead role. I'm up for the challenge. I think you'd be quite good in as one of the leads, Shiny. Thanks, Penny. Do you want to play one of the lead roles as well? Just putting that out there. It depends. Professor Flitwick's show does sound marvellous. But if I'm to confess romantic feelings for someone, it needs to be someone I fancy. Even if this is acting, I want it to feel real, which is why I'm hoping the two of us get to play together. Me too, Penny. We had a splendid time together on our romantic outings in the past. I feel lucky I got to be your date at the Valentine's Ball. I always appreciate the time we spent together, Penny, especially on a date. Marula, what about you? Does the notion of performing in a play make you nervous? I'm never nervous, but I agree with you, Hayward. If I get cast as the lead, I'll have to talk all mushy with someone. It better be someone I can stomach. Someone like you, Hunter. Thanks, Marilla. I'd be happy with the idea of sharing the stage with me if it doesn't make you sick. It looks like everyone else is discussing the play. I wonder what they make of the whole thing. Yeah, I also want to know what's on their minds. Let's find out what everyone else is thinking of the play. Begley Show wants the lead. Oh, thank you, Jack Brown. Very kind of you. Just casting Avada Kedavra. Talbot's cute in the side quest. WVA, we still know your love. You got your love for Talbot. They're really going all out on these romance side quests, aren't they? Yeah. I mean, it's they just want it. They want us to get it on. Basically, they want us to become a couple. Can we officially make it a couple? I wonder what or who was Flipwick's inspiration for the show. I've never been in a play before. It would be fun if we were co-stars. If I get cast as star, then maybe I won't take you. Maybe. I don't like talking about feelings, but if this is only pretend talking about feelings. I was born to be a star, and you were born to be my co-star. I'll do anything to support the arts, especially if it means acting with you. Why are we so popular? I hope I'm still tough, even though I'm saying mushy stuff. If the lead role is brooding and mysterious, I have that covered. Seems that there's a lot of excitement in the hall on the announcement. Who knew Professor Flipwick was such a romantic? And then I'm guessing, yeah, we're on repeat. Repeat City. Hello! By the way, I want to let you know my membership ended on Monday, unfortunately, but I'll be back next month, hopefully. If you need more space on the friends list, it's okay. Nah, we'll keep you in, of course, Faze. Thank you for joining. 6 a.m. on the morning, about afternoon. Good morning, Kristen. Morning, up early. You're the early bird that's catching a worm. Don't go out catching worms. It's just weird. Marula in main story quests, devil. Maroon side quests, angel. Yeah, this is true. The only plays we did in my high school were based on those Broadway musicals. Oh, it was good. You didn't do anything like that. Sounds like everyone is excited about the show, and hopefully they'll land on the leads. Of course, acting in the play means confessing one's feelings in front of the entire school. I've never confessed feelings of true love to anyone. Have in my head. Don't be nervous, Hunter. It's only acting, and in real life, by the way. My wife, yeah. Don't. just if anybody's wondering that. Only in my head. Never ever have I confessed my love to my wife. Like Penny said, if my co-star is someone I fancy, it would feel more than acting to me. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I haven't even auditioned yet. And if I want to know more about this play, I need to talk to the director himself. Time to go speak with Professor Flitwick. If we can get past this correction error. I did plays every year in primary school. We only did one in year 6. I played the lead role. Yep, that's right. I played the donkey. Oh no, wait, we did it. Oh no, we did. We did Christmas plays every year. That was when I played the donkey. In year 6, we did something different, and I played Nigel. I don't know what it was called, but they just kept saying "Not now, Nigel," and I did a little singing bit. 3 cheers for Mrs. Butler. Is that what it was called? Cheers for Mrs. Butler. Yeah. 3 cheers for Mrs. Butler. I did that. What plays did people do? And what parts did you play in it? Jack played a lead role too, as a prince. Damn. Tannis as a bishop. Do I like acting in plays? My final tip is, in order to make it... Bit my tongue! Make it change. Oh, I just bit my tongue, Flitwick. I was trying to say something at the same time as... How the hell did I do that? Ah! Okay. Remember these wise words the next time you cast legs on teacups. Class dismissed. Ow. You have a real job. Yeah, I do. So acting, I never acted ever since that year 6 in primary school. I didn't do any acting past that. But I do quite like it. I like the idea of doing it. I just never ever got into it. I think I was a little bit shy when I was younger. Too shy to... I didn't really have the confidence to go and do anything like that. Do I have a real job? Yes, I do. I'm a cognitive behavioural therapist. So, work with anxiety disorders and depression. Excuse me, Professor Flitwick. We were wondering if you had a moment to discuss your play. Indeed, Mr. Hunter. When it comes to my forthcoming play, I have all the time in the world. To tell you the truth, I've secretly harboured dreams of the stage for many years. An Equinox Enchanted will be my magnum opus. It's nice that you're getting an opportunity to pursue your dream, Professor. It's my dream to be cast as the lead in your show. Marula and I are interested in auditioning as well. Just think of what an honour it would be to have the most powerful witch at Hogwarts on your stage. What Marula means is, we're hoping that an expert such as yourself could give us some advice before our audition. I'm happy to advise in any way that I can. So many things go in a standout audition. So many things go out in a standout audition. No, I wasn't a bishop. 3 cheers for Mrs. Bishop. Character study, wardrobe, and even spontaneity are important. Which would you like advice on? Character study. I'd love to know more about character study. Character study is all about getting into character, and the best way to do that is through research. You must know your script backwards and forwards so that you can understand your character's motivations. Sounds like I have a lot to reading to do before my audition. Thanks for the advice, Professor. Professor, what's your play about anyway? Something Enchanted? I'm so glad you asked. Equinox Enchanted tells the story of a heroic spring nymph who stops the winter sprite from bringing about an eternal cold, and in the process, the two fall in love with one another and express their feelings of true love in a heartfelt scene. What an exciting story, Professor. Yeah, I like the threat of an eternal cold, but does it need to get all sloppy at the end? What Marula means is this time is, your play sounds quite romantic, Professor. As I hope it will be on the show night. However, pulling it off a believable performance is up to the actors. I hope that you find the right actors to do it all justice. This will require the thespian to communicate both truth and follow heart in their performance, Mr. Hunter. Are you comfortable being so emotionally honest on stage? Bit nervous, honestly, but I'm hoping to overcome my fears show night. If I'm cast as the lead, of course. It's natural to feel a tad jittery, but if you are cast in a lead role, I'm positive you'll overcome the obstacle. Just like the spring nymph and the winter sprite overcome their differences in the name of love. It's comforting to hear that you believe in me. Thank you for your time, Professor. Best of luck to all of you at your auditions. Thank you. Shiny, I'm glad to hear you're auditioning for the play. I'm also going up for one of the leads. If we both do well at auditions, perhaps we'll be co-stars. Though I don't usually like to be around crowds. I know I'd feel safer on stage being there with you. I'm touched you feel comfortable with me, Clara, but you don't need me to do well. You're strong on your own. Let's not forget, you two don't have the leads yet. We still need to audition. And if we're going to audition, we need to be prepared. My tongue hurts. In fact, why don't we all help each other prepare for our auditions? So, I missed some chat. Did I hear that Safi's auditioning for something? Oh, was it? Oh, I did acting every year when I was younger, and I'm now going to audition for a Broadway musical this summer. Amazing. Good luck, Safi. I wonder if we have... So do you like to use Discord better or email? Because I feel like Discord is better, but either way is fine. I use email more. I'll check it every day. Discord, I don't always check it every day, so it's better to use that. And a realistic performance requires an engagement and get. Let's take turns running lines for both lead roles. Perhaps we should draw a diagram of the stage and go over stage directions. I hope we don't use the emotional scene in the audition. I'm not ready for that. I wish there was a spell to make me a good actor. I once read being off book means memorizing all your lines. It's important to bring the romance of this tale of a springtime romance. I think I'll try method acting, whatever that is. I'm sure I'll be a brilliant actor, because I'm generally brilliant to start. Realistic performance requires an engagement of all the senses. Let's take turn running lines for both lead roles. I wonder if we'll have 2 main story chapters the next 2 weeks, since we have 2 weeks without main story. Hopefully. Yeah, it will be, won't it? It's got to be. Now that I remember, when I was doing my studio production last year, I played one part where I had to act like an angry director to a host, went full force with the yelling. It must be kind of therapeutic playing a role, even though it's fake. Sometimes, like, being angry is a way of venting stress, not a good way of venting stress. I suppose if it's in an acting capacity, it's alright, because the person knows that you're not actually angry at them. Now are you both feeling prepared for your audition? Yes, you're helpful. Your advice is so helpful. I was sure to be off book and fully engaged in my performance. And I'll have no problem pulling off the romantic declaration scene. After people see my performance, when they think of true love, they'll think of me. I wish I had your confidence, Marilla. I'm quite nervous about the heartfelt scene. Now all we can do is try to do our best at the audition and hope we win the lead role. No, we won't all. Shiny, enjoying content bound to be my choice yet again. Interesting, you're a CBT therapist. Has it helped with your ME? Unfortunately, didn't work for me. Thanks again for great content. Being a CBT therapist, does that help with my ME? I mean, the job itself is very adaptable because I see 14 clients a week, and I can do that whenever I want throughout the week. That's good for me. But the CBT itself, cognitive behavioral therapy, it depends what CBT you get, because it used to be that cognitive behavioral therapy, like for ME, the treatment was graded exercise, which was just ridiculous, and that didn't work. Evidence showed that it didn't work. I'll call you up in pairs into auditions to listen for your names. My stomach is all a flutter. I hope it's only nerves. I hope my outfit says leading man and not character performer. But I think generally the cognitive part, working on your self-esteem, like learning how to deal with not being able to do as much and not being able to do as much as other people, being able to deal with how other people react and being assertive to when people try and ask too much of you, so you don't push yourself. Managing the boom and bust is the behaviour part of it. Making sure you're well pacing throughout the week. So I think it does help if it's done correctly, but it has its limitations. You're talking psychological help for a biological condition. It's gonna have its limitations. You're just really using it to deal with the symptoms. Diego, I didn't realise you're auditioning as well. It's because I'm not. My talents lie behind the scenes, which is why Professor Flitwick named me choreographer and assistant director. Congratulations, that's a lot of responsibility, but I know you're up to the job. Thank you, Shani. Your support means a lot to me. I take it you're auditioning for one of the leads. How did you know? You have the leading man charisma, and Flitwick mentioned that you approached my class. He really admired your initiative. I think you have a strong chance of landing one of the leads. I hope so. I'm new to acting and I really want to do my best. Since you're the assistant director, you must know more about me than theatre. Are there any tips you can give me before my audition? I'm happy to help. I know just the thing that will get you loosened up before they take the stage. What is it? Movement techniques. All the best actors use them. I'll explain how they work. Thank you. Oh, happy birthday, Matt. Also, I didn't know this, but my birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Chocolate cake and Pizza Hut. Whoop, whoop. It's a great combination. Jay looks really nervous. Perhaps he needs to loosen up. The script is truly a masterpiece. Tongue twister time. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red lever, yellow lever, red lever, yellow lever, red yellow. Oh, I can't do it. Red lever, yellow lever, red yellow. I can't do it. Red lever, yellow lever, 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 red lever, yellow lever. Mind work, pratfall, stomping, and squatting are all movement techniques. The body is an actor's greatest tool. Movements can be big and dramatic, or small and everyday gestures. Movement techniques improve a performer's reaction time. I'm surprised to see Talbot auditioning. He usually enjoys his privacy. Kiara's looking confident. What? She's saying to herself, Kiara's looking confident. I think I was meant to say that. I still can't believe the Great Hall will host a play for the first time in a year. I don't know who comes up with this stuff. Okay, we're on repeat C. Oh, Flipwork's watching us. The more emotion put into the play, the better the play is, in my opinion. Agreed? I agree. If it emotionally moves you, a scat you. Like some of the most memorable films. Or like the ones that you're like, the ones where you go, I like it when you go away from a film and you're like thinking about it for the next few days, just like, yeah, damn. I like films like that. Oh. No, I've lost my hand. Can't do it. Let me see if I understand everything. Mime work, pratfall, stomping, and squatting are all movement techniques. That is right. Warming up with them can improve an actor's reaction time. When you're on the stage, you must expect the unexpected. Acting is reacting. I think I got it. Brilliant. And let's see you do it. Come again? Let's see you warm up with some movement techniques. Try pratfall. If it will help me loosen up, I'll give it a try. Aces. That was a proper pratfall. I feel awfully silly, but in a good way. If I can slip and fall in front of everyone, I can do anything. I could even pull off that romantic declaration scene and not care that all of Hogwarts will be watching. Is there someone you prefer to star alongside? Someone you might have genuine feelings for? Shocker. It's Penny. Yeah. Oh, my chat was stuck, so I didn't. I couldn't see people's comments. This might be my favourite questions the whole game. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sophie. Also helped that whenever I got my friends in school, we would enact famous scenes from movies. That'd be cool. Good practice. I can't get the picture of Trotsky's armour out of my mind. One day I'm going to see it in one of my nightmares. Even our favourite being Toy Story 2. I'll be watching, they're supposed to be doing trivia night in my town last week, but COVID. You suck. Why is Talbot referring to himself? Shani, are you excited for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes coming in this year? Yes. What's the best attributes level for year 7? I don't know. I think like you just need about 45. Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Oh thank God! No, I'm not sure. No, let me consider. Oh my God! I thought I was going to be starring against with Jay. Whew! Really enjoy the company of our states. Valentine's Day was marvellous as a date. She'll make a perfect partner. Penny is who I want to be my co-starter. You'll be confessing true love to this person in front of all of Hogwarts. Are you sure you want them as your co-star? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. I want Penny to be my co-star. Since I'm the assistant director, I'll see what I can do about getting you the starring roles in the show. If you have a great audition, that is. After talking with you, I certainly feel ready to take the stage. It is good to hear, because you're up. Best of luck, Shani. Thank you. Whew. Mr. Hunter, Mr. Lee will be your scene partner. You'll be reading the role of the spring nymph while Mr. Leal will play the part of the Winter Sprite. Take the scene from the top. Action! Oh, great Winter Sprite, thou must cease the cold at once and allow the flora to blossom. No, Spring Nymph, I shall never. Shine, I forgot my line. What should we do? I'll make something up. You follow my lead. I'll try my best. Listen to yourself, Winter Sprite. It appears the cold has numbed your brain. Allow spring to return to its full glory, and you shall feel empowered by its warmth. Shows what you know, Spring Nymph. Warm or cold, my brain is always numb. Cut! You two went entirely off the script. It's my fault, Professor. I forgot my lines. We didn't let a slip stop us. After all, acting is reacting. Quite right. I'm impressed with how quickly you recovered from Barnaby's flub. Barnaby played along very well. I only did so well because you were on stage with me. We work well together. Oh, sorry, I'm not picking you. Only the best actors can master such fine improvisational skills. Does that mean we get the roles? It means you both had a remarkable audition. The next time we meet, I will have my final casting decisions. Thank you, Professor. I can't wait to see who gets cast in your play. Oh. Flitwick is ready to announce the leads. Join me in the courtyard. Ooh. Does everybody audition with Barnaby? Oh wow. A lot of options there. Guess it makes sense why your headcanons are so good. Writing the script sounds fun. If anyone says the word true love again, I'm going to chunder. My true love is Dennis. My mum says I can't fall in love until I'm at least 20. Good. Hello, Shani. Are you awaiting Professor Flitwick's casting announcement as well? Yeah, after my audition, I'm rather curious who Flitwick will choose the leads. Tell me then, why do you want to be in the play? For the romance, obviously. Sharing feelings of true love on stage is so romantic. Flitwick's play does seem rather romantic. Why do you want to be in the play? I'm interested in exploring all forms of artistic expression, and even if I don't get the part, I'll still be able to participate. Professor Flitwick asked me to design and paint the sets. Congratulations, buddy. You're the perfect witch for the job. Thanks, but when I agreed, I didn't realise how many sets he expected. It's a lot of work. Is that what you're working on now? Yes, I've been working on designs non-stop since my audition. I don't want to let Flitwick down, but I'm worried I won't finish in time. I'm happy to help if you like. I'd like that very much, but your painting is awful. Do you remember when I did that painting? It was really bad. Or was it Barnaby's that was bad? No, I think it was mine that was bad. Now let's finish designing these sets. In 8 hours. Try Among Us or Minecraft. Yeah, Among Us would be good. I've never had a crowd play with. I have people to play with, but I've never just set up the game. The look of the set should be magical, springtime, and romance. Perhaps you should recycle pieces from one set into different sets. I'll work on the Winter Sprite Ice Cavern. The show mainly takes place in a forest. Why does Flitwick need so many sets? Professor Flitwick wants 15 sets. That's 5 sets for each act. Yellow goes with the spring nymph, and blue can match the winter sprite. I hope the show has better luck than the Fountain of Fair Fortune. Nothing says springtime like a literal spring. We could add one to this set. I plan to enchant the last set to melt like this winter sprite melting heart. I like it. The look of the set should be magical springtime and romance. Perhaps you could recycle pieces from one set into different sets. I'll work on the Winter Sprite's Ice Cavern as I'm walking around doing nothing. If you could help if you completed my set designs in short order. Okay, now we're on repeat. Fun fact. Tony's at 24.9k. Yeah, I've been on 24, not less than 25 for quite a while now. I mean, it's probably because I'm not creating any new content like any new games. But yeah, very close to 25. But it's just a number, isn't it? Like, there's no real difference between 24,999 or something and 25,000. It just sounds better, doesn't it? 25k. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Join us every week for Harry Potter content. If you do more content, you could just reach 100k. I think one of the things I've been finding is it's just time. I think I've got 2 games now which I cover with Harry Potter and Mario Kart, that it doesn't leave much room for making new games or playing new games and making new content alongside work. But I'm thinking of adjusting things maybe in the next couple of weeks. Thank you, Shiny. I would never have finished these set designs so quickly on my own. They definitely look at how Flitwick wants magical, springtime and romantic. All 15 of them. Don't remind me. I'm still not sure how I'll get them all painted in time, but I'll figure it out. This is Flitwick's magnum opus, and I know how important a masterpiece it is to an artist. Speaking of Professor Flitwick, here he comes now. Mr. Hunter, just the wizard I wanted to see. And Miss Allie, how wonderful you are to see you started on the sets. Shiny helped me finish the designs. I'm glad I could help. It kept my mind off casting announcement. Have you decided who played the leads, Professor? Indeed, I have. Equinox Enchanted has found its 2 stars. Playing the role of Spring Nymph is none other than you, Mr. Hunter. Yes, fly me. That's blinding to hear, Professor Flitwick. And who will be my co-star? The part of the Winter Sprite will be formed by Penny Haywood. You were both standouts during the auditions, and Mr. Kaplan thought you two would work well together. Penny's my co-star. Brilliant. What thrilling news, Shiny. I'm eager to see what you bring to the role. On show night, the audience will want to believe that you and your co-star truly have feelings for each other. So do your best. I won't let you down, Professor, and I can't wait for our first rehearsal. Part 1 complete. Part 2. You and your dream co-star are destined to express true love on stage, if a certain superstition doesn't stop the show, that is. Should we do chapter 2? Should we do chapter 2? I think we shall. It's 4-parter. Starting in the Great Hall. It's my favourite game. Favourite game? Well, to be honest, I've been playing a lot of games off screen with my friend. And recently I've really enjoyed Hades and Curse of the Dead Gods. I really like this hack and slash. Really good reward system. Challenging. I've been playing a lot of that. I wonder if I can convince Professor Flitwick to do 5 sets rather than 15. I've never considered a career as costume designer until now. Diego, conjure me a director's chair. Diego, thanks for putting a word in with Professor Flitwick. Because of you, I'm going to share the stage with the co-star of my dreams. I'm happy to be of service when it comes to matter of the heart. Speaking of which, your co-star has asked to speak to you alone before rehearsal. Best of luck. Should we just get the kiss out of the way? You know, it'll make it easier. Hi, Penny. I'm excited with co-stars. You're the only person I wanted to perform such a romantic play with. I'm excited too, Shiny. I couldn't imagine doing this play with anyone else. The truth is, I know I said I'd be comfortable with a romantic play if it was someone I fancy. But confessing true love on stage still makes me nervous, even if it's acting. What if I slip up? You'll be great. Professor Flitwick wouldn't have cast you if you thought you'd slip up. You're Penny Haywood. Everything you do is magical, and your performance will be too. Sharing the stage with you would be the most magical moment of all. I feel so much better. Thank you for talking about this with me. Of course. Now let's join the rest of the rehearsal. The others with the rehearsal. Oh, everybody else got parts though. Let's see. Attention, cast and crew. I want to welcome you all to our first rehearsal of Equinox Enchanted. This play has been a labour of love for many years, and I'm thrilled to see my magnum opus come to life. That said, a superstition arose after the disaster that was the fountain of fair fortune. The wizarding theatrical world now believes that the show's name is ill fortune to speak aloud in rehearsal. That sounds rather ironic. Have you heard of this before, Diego? It's a common superstition. As for it being actually bad luck, it's hard to say. While this belief sounds absurd, I strongly encourage that no one utters the word of ill fortune before show night. Now everyone take a moment to review your scripts before we begin rehearsal. Blimey, Flitwick is taking this superstition really seriously. Can it really be bad luck to say the fountain? Stop! Right there. You cannot say the show's name unless you want bad luck to strike. It is like I tell all my pupils in dueling. Better to be safe than feeling sorry for yourself in the hospital wing. Diego, it sounds like you believe in this superstition too. I didn't say that I do, but I didn't say that I don't either. Hi Adam. Let's find out if anyone else believes in the name of the play's bad luck. What's my role going to be in this play? I want it to be a princess who wears pink and sparkles. I will second that. Or I like an animal. A funny bunny. I have enough bad luck as it is. I'm not risking any more. I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. A few words don't scare me. Call it a curse, jinx, or a superstition. Either way, I don't like it. Perhaps I should have stayed in the owlery. I think if people think the words are bad, look, then there must be a reason. I wonder what would happen if someone said the words of ill fortune. The only thing I'm worried about is finishing the set show by night. Flitwick already said the show's title, so we might be cursed. It's the smartest thing Barnaby's ever said. Go Diego, go oops, go unkind. I'm the most powerful witch in Hogwarts. They're called the words of ill fortune for a reason. And we're on repeat. Repeat city. Well, that's one less member of R then. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. They live in a world of magic, so why are superstitions so hard to believe in? That's true. Yep. I still think we should have left Marula as the most cutest puffskein at Hogwarts. Okay, here's a good little test though. Right. Yes, if you do believe in superstitions. So, do you believe in superstitions? Yes, if you do, obviously. No, if you don't. Let me know in the chat. And I'll let you know where I stand on it. Oh, Sophie's back. Wait, which part of this? This is the second part, Sagrika. We have quite a few conflicting opinions when it comes to the words of ill fortune. What do you think, Shiny? Do you believe in superstition? Oh, I've got depends. Shiny, what's your Shiny X Penny ship name? Oh, Shiny. Oh, it's either Shiny or Penny, isn't it? Shiny and Penny forever. Shiny pen. Pen shiny. Yes, but actually no. Yes. Nope. Depends on which superstition. Sometimes, to be honest. I don't know really. That's my belief. Superstitions aren't real. What happened to the last show at Hogwarts was a fluke. It's really like, to make a superstition like that, to call that a superstition like a one-off happened and now it's a superstition. That's like, no, that's not a superstition. If something happens repeatedly in a row, then okay, you can maybe call it a superstition. I still don't believe in it. I still think there's just chance. Still, if something happened to this play, Flitwick could be crushed. Best to avoid saying the words of ill fortune and not to take any chances. I suppose you're right. It's clear this show is important to Flitwick and it's important to me too. I like my co-stars more than just a co-star, and I don't want anything to stop me from confessing my feelings for them, so I should focus on rehearsal. It reminds me, you have another rehearsal to prepare for. An extra special one with your co-star. Really? We're rehearsing the True Love decoration scene already? Not that co-star. A brand new one. Meet Barnaby at Care of Magical Creatures. Oh, and he'll introduce you to your newest scene partner, Anar. Shenny. Shenny. Yeah, Shenny Huntwood. Shenny Huntwood, that's good. That wins my vote. Coincidences. Yeah, so yeah, just coincidences. But there's something in the human brain, right, where when something happens again and again and again, well, like it gets to a point. Like if I flip a coin and it lands on heads, and I'll be like, "Whoa!" and then flip it again and it lands on heads, you're probably not going to be like, "That's superstition." Wow, you flip every single coin, it turns heads. But if I flip it again and again and again and again and again, I get 10 heads in a row. You're like, "Whoa, that's too big an odds to be like that's too many odds to be possible." But it's possible. Like it's logically possible. It's just chance, not superstition. But I think we build superstitions to try and make sense of the world sometimes. That's my opinion on superstitions. Hello, Bon. Hello, Charlie. I'd like you to meet my favourite Niall. Niall. Barnaby, why did you name your Niall Niall? I think my Niall's named Niall. Because he's the gnarliest. I thought that'd be obvious. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you now. I hear we'll be ready to be co-stars. Professor Flitwick asked me to teach Niall some basic stage directions. I guess there's a scene where a spring nymph dances with a magical creature. And Professor Flitwick chose a Niall. Aren't Nialls a bit difficult? That's what I said, but Professor Flitwick insisted that spring nymph could tame any magical creature. I'm getting the impression that Flitwick has ambitious goals for this play. Teaching Niall stage directions is certainly ambitious. I'm not sure we can pull it off. All we can do is try. Let's teach this Niall some stage directions. I mean, really. 8 hours. Huntwood is good. Huntwood works, yeah. Very superstitious the writing in the vault. Very superstitious the cauldron's about to blow. 13-month-old baby killed a dark with that lord. 7 years of magic. All the good things in the class. Yeah. A Cruppy would be much easier to train. Why? No, I have 4 feet, so we can try teaching him a 4-step. Stage left and stage right are actors left and right, not the audiences. I hope the audience doesn't spook the Niall. That could happen. Since this is a dance, can we teach the Niall to twirl? I wonder what the Niall likes to eat. Niall is very good at sitting still. I bet we could teach him to stay. Yeah. Don't feed Niall. He will think it's a trap and attack. What? So we can't reward him? Professor Flitwick never mentioned Niall's character name. Character motivation. Right. It's very hard to tell the difference between a Niall and a hedgehog. Oh. What's the difference between a Niall and a hedgehog? That's the question. That's the house question. What is the difference between a Niall and a hedgehog? Oh, it's like a defining feature that's a different. Pretty cute, Niall. I bet you're a real scene stealer. We got more spikes. Hey, Laramie. You've missed the first chapter. We're in the second one now. We've managed to get a lead role in the play. Oh, I don't have my plug-in, but I do have. We do have charge. It's fine. 51%. Hedgehogs are vegetarians. Niles will believe offered food is a trap. That is. I don't. The truth is, I don't know the answer. How much longer are we streaming? I'm going to stream till we get to the end of this chapter. Totally. Penny is an angel from heaven. Although she's a witch. It's true. Yeah, so I don't know the answer to the question. It's probably not a good question to ask for house points. Can somebody Google it? Somebody take the role of Googler. Someone Google what's a defining difference between a Niall and a special bundle. 200? Is that worth it? Or we can get 60, 60, 60. I'll get that. Get 100 gems as well. And whoever said like the first thing that makes sense. will get the points. Get 28 play points. You get 20 points, and you'll get 3 points on every purchase until the 29th of April. Woohoo! You need 1,000 play points to get a £2 discount. It'll be like that, won't it? Sagrika is correct. Shiny, I was her, she was me, we were one, we were three. If there's somebody calling me on pennies, she's the one. Shiny sings, she is the one. I'm getting mixed up between she's the and angels. She's the one. I'm trying to find it in my head. I'm still stuck on. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. No, doesn't seem to understand stage directions very well. He knows one direction, stay. He can stay in one place on the stage and I can dance around him. Brilliant. Professor Flitwick can get a dance scene he wants, and Niall doesn't need to worry about acting. I think he's a little shy. Well, I'm honoured to share the spotlight with Niall. This show is going to be special. I hope so, but honestly, I'm a little worried someone will say the ill-fated words and something bad will happen. That's only a superstition. It isn't real. We can't know if that for sure. What if that bad thing happens to Niall? I don't want him to get hurt. I will protect Niall. I can't have my co-star getting hurt on my watch. Thanks, Shiny. I know Niall will be good in your hands. Shiny, just the wizard I wanted to see. What's going on, Diego? Flitwick made changes to the script that he wants you to review with you. You'll find them in the dueling club. Then I better meet Professor Flitwick right away. Hopefully we'll be dueling. Should make videos about the Hades game. Yeah, I've now completed it now. Well, I did make the musical version of Hades just for fun. Barbie would be likely be the most one to say the word, wouldn't he? Yeah, I was gonna play it, but then I've completed it now, so it's. Professor Flitwick, I heard there were some changes to the play you wished to discuss with me. That's correct, Mr. Hunter. I've been struck with a divine inspiration on how to amp up the stakes of Equinox Enchanted. The spring nymph will face off their rival, the winter sprite, in a climactic duel. Climactic? Climatic. But, Professor, don't the spring nymph and the winter sprite fall in love? Of course, of course. However, in the most memorable romances, the couple often starts off on the wrong foot. A duel is definitely a wrong foot to start on. I like it. We'll see the main characters go from fighting to falling in love. The audience will be on the edge of their seat. As a master duelist, I don't know why this didn't occur to me before. I suppose you asked me to meet here so that you could see my dueling skills. You've shown promising dueling skills since our first year, Mr. Hunter, but I want to ensure that the duel will be safe to perform on stage, so I've called you and Diego here to practice. I'm happy to practice dueling with Diego. Okay, nice. First person to select the right defense or sneaky or aggressive in response to that attack, Hayden Clow gets house points. So did Sagrika get the previous points? That's points to Ravenclaw, isn't it? 10 points to Ravenclaw. We've got sneaky, aggressive, sneaky, attacks, defensive. Oh my god, it would be better if we had loads of the same, loads of different ones. Those are the same ones, though. That would be helpful. Avada Kedavra, I mean, where's the option for that? Is that like a secret cheat? Sneaky seems to be the most popular. Nope. Defensive. The right answer goes to Nicole Even, who got defensive. Nicole, what's your house? I know it's a joke. Defensive. Who, what house points? Is Nicole a Gryffindor? Gryffindor. Yes! I knew Nicole was a Gryffindor. Nice. Next one. Same again. Avada lasagna. Aggressive, sneaky, defensive. Okay, so we've got aggressive. Ooh, I like everybody saying aggressive. Yep, it is right. Annika Noble gets the most points. Aggressive. Hufflepuff get 10 points. Wow, it's been a while. So what's that? Sugrika's Ravenclaw, right? So 10 points. Can we get a... oh, no. I'm stunned. Can we get points for... a Slytherin? Today? Slytherin's representing? Oh, no, I'm going to lose. That's... Stifindo. Next one. Final one. Final one. Defense. Aggressive. Chinese defense. Defense. Oh, God. Niklaus the only one who says sneaky. I think it's aggressive. Or is it sneaky? Oh, my God. That's sneaky defendo. Okay. Oh, wait. Lucy, are you saying... yeah, defendo's a sneaky attack, right? Go aggressive. Yeah. I thought that. So whoever went aggressive first of all gets the points there. Is that Nicole again? It's aggressive. Is that the right point? Yeah, Nicole again. Woo! Points. 4. Gryffindor again. 10 points to Gryffindor. Trying to pull away from Ravenclaw. I don't know what the total is, but we'll have to... If Gordon does watch this, just post it in the comment section. So that's 20 points for Gryffindor, 10 points for Hufflepuff, 10 points for Ravenclaw. Excellent, quite excellent. With that level of precision and control, a duel will be quite safe to perform on stage. And thrilling to watch. People will talk about the show for ages. Professor Flitwick, I thought you were concerned about the superstition surrounding the ill-fated words. I don't believe in superstition myself, but still, won't a duel increase the chances that something could go awry and shut the show down? Well, I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Hunter. As long as the ill-fated words remain unspoken, all will be well, unless you feel unsafe performing a duel. I feel safe. Especially with a master duelist directing the show. And with Diego Kaplan, the best duelist at Hogwarts, assisting director. With you two in the wings, nothing could go wrong. Splendid, splendid. This duel will really raise the stakes of my magnum opus. I'm sure we will all break a leg on the show night. I'd rather not break any bones, Professor. Breaking a leg is merely a muggle expression of good luck. Good luck. Good luck. The Muggles, it's bad luck to say good luck. Blimey. There's sure a lot of superstitions in theatre. Actors are a gullible lot. Now I believe Mr. Egwu needs to see you for your costume fitting. Andre's making the costumes. I can't wait to see what he's designed for me to wear. I really like my outfit at the moment, so I don't really want to change, but okay. Let's go change. There hasn't been a lot of Gem Wars, which has been nice. Part 2. Ooh, that duel didn't count as a part. Should probably let Penny know about the duel too. Yeah, that would be probably good. If she had some practice. Watch out, you don't want to hurt Penny, do you? I know, yeah. I want to make sure I don't. Sorry, I gotta go. Take care. See you later, Julio. I think there's a 3-hour gem war coming up soon now, I love it. How could you misplace them? You said to look after them. I said I'd try my best to look after them, but I had a lot of homework. I got distracted. Hi Andre, hi Talbot. What seems to be the problem? Problem is, I've been running around trying to find enough material to make the costumes for Flitwick's play, and I asked Talbot, my wardrobe assistant, to safeguard my costume designs while I was out, but he lost them. Sounds like an honest mistake. I don't think Talbot misplaced them intentionally. Precisely what I said, Shiny. That's what I've been trying to explain to Andre. It doesn't change the fact that they're gone. I'm a little surprised you're helping with costumes, Talbot. I didn't know you had an interest in fashion. I don't, but Andre was overwhelmed by the costume changes Flitwick wants in the show, so I offered to help. Turns out I'm more of a hindrance. That's why I keep to myself. Trying to help was a mistake. It's never a mistake to try and help. I'm sure Andre appreciates the extra hand, especially since you're doing it simply because you care about him. Right, Andre? Curse Breaker's right. I do appreciate your help, Talbot. With the stress of the show, I lost my head. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. If you can forgive me for losing the costume designs. Perhaps the costume designs aren't lost. I can help you search for them. That would be brilliant, Shani. Let's find Andre's costume design. They must be around here somewhere. Right then. What house would you like to be in? So I might as well be Avada Kedavra Harry Potter in the short distance. My poor bird boy. My poor bird boy. McGonagall lets me use a class to study, so the designs never left here. Search every nook and cranny. No cauldron should be unturned. Oh. Just subscribed. Thank you. One step closer to 25k. No costume designs here. I never had to make so many outfits in such a short period of time. Mike M just subscribed as well. We're getting closer to 25k. 2 to it in a row. Thanks, guys. I'm already behind the costumes, so I hope we find the designs soon. Quite a few papers here, but none of my costume designs. Andre's never been worked up above wardrobes before. I was working on an essay when Andre asked me to hold his designs. McGonagall, yeah, we know. Designs never left here. Right, we'll repeat. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Life and Matt, for the $4. $4. Thank you, really appreciate it, man. Will help pay for the gem wall. Tap. Oh no, I took my eye drops. Oh, it's getting dry. I usually have them there, but I took them last night because I ran out of my bedroom, so they're not there anymore. See you later, Swagmaster 420 2.0. Thank you. I need a dollar. What I need. Where is Penny? Yeah, where is she? She's like, it's like a wedding. She's hiding from us before the main event. I found the costume designs. They were mixed in with this pile of scrolls. That's my homework. I was working on an essay for press spins when Andre asked me to hold his design. You must have placed them under your essay without realizing. Sorry about that, Andre. No harm done. I'm done. Thanks to Shiny, Andrea Gu's style wizard cannot be stopped. Although I wouldn't mind a little break. Is Flitwick's magnum opus becoming a magnum pain? It certainly has been easy. He has a lot of ideas for costumes, and a lot of costumes in general. It's an honour to work for contribute to the first play of Hogwarts in generations. It's an honour for me to wear a wardrobe created by Andre Egwu, costume designer. I like the sound of that. As the lead of the show, Shiny, that must be stressful for you too. Are you feeling nervous about performing in front of everyone, especially since the play is so romantic? I'm a little nervous. I've never acted before or expressed romantic feelings to someone. It isn't easy. But I know I'll overcome my nerves in time for show night. Oh, is that another donation? Thank you, Left Matt. Another one. Damn. Why has that not come up? It should come up now. No? It's quite a delay. Thank you, though. But I know I'll overcome my nerves in time for show night. Yeah. I'm sure you don't need to worry about catching a case of stage fright. There it is. There it is. Thank you. What's stage fright? Stage fright is what happens when you get nervous in front of a crowd. It can attack out of nowhere. Your mind goes completely blank, and you just stand there, frozen. Stage fright can really come out of nowhere. It could happen to me when I least expect it. As long as you remain calm, you'll be fine. I'm suddenly not feeling very calm at all. Don't worry, Ghostbreaker. You face more than a live audience. You can do this. And if you're worried about that sudden attack of stage fright, you can always brew a calming draft. It's a brilliant idea. I'll ask Penny to help me brew a calming draft for the show night. That's why, that way, I won't let my co-star down. Part 2 complete. And another donation. Thank you, Life and Matt. Oh, alright, it wasn't part 2. It wasn't 2, we were at the final part of that. Thank you, Life and Matt. Appreciate it. Part 3. With an opening light looming, the pressures of stardom build. Can you stop a sudden case of stage fright ruining your debut and your chance to express the inner workings of your heart with your co-star? Where are we at? We got 100 energy to burn, so let's just burn it. Or should I wait? Well, if I wait 3 hours, I'm gonna get that anyway, aren't I? Let's just burn it. She's in the artifact waiting room for us. Artifact room. We'll keep going. If I do part 3, I'll give you a biscuit. What kind of biscuit though, Sephi VA? What are you tempting with me with? What kind of biscuit? That's the key. If it's a good biscuit. Now, there's a little secret. Now, some people might know this about me. But it has to be a very specific type of biscuit. I'll give you another guess. Digestive it's a good one to go for. You'd have to give me a cup of tea to dunk it in. But hey, Sephi VA in there with the gluten free. Sephi VA wins. Wins the biscuit. Wins the biscuit offer. Hi Shiny, you mentioned you need some help brewing a potion. I'm happy to help if I can. Indeed, I'm hoping you can brew a calming draft so I can ward off stage fright. I don't think you need a calming draft, Shiny. You're an excellent actor. And you did such a wonderful job calming my nerves at our first rehearsal. From what I've heard, it doesn't matter if you're a good actor. Stage fright can attack anyone at any moment. I could be in the middle of a true love declaration scene and suddenly forget all my lines. That's a little anxiety-provoking to hear, especially as you're the co-star. I was already worried about slipping up. And I completely understand why you don't want to make a fool of yourself. But the last time we brewed a calming draft, we knocked your poor kitty out cold. But Ginger slept it off and recovered just fine. Besides, I'm not a cat. That's true. Calming drafts are safe for humans. But I've never heard of a calming draft preventing stage fright. Is sure it work? No, not really. No, but I have to try something. If I do nothing and then get stage fright, I'll regret not trying. I certainly don't want you to regret anything. Alright, I'll brew you a calming draft, but I'll need to gather the ingredients first. Perhaps there's some in here? Let's see if we can find ingredients for a calming draft. I mean, this place should be all out of stuff. Scottish shortbread, as always. I mean, if you can get me a gluten-free Scottish shortbread. Now we're talking. They exist. I've had them before. They're good. I bet there's lavender or peppermint in there. There's so much here. We're bound to find something we need. Too bad they aren't filled with calming drafts. Now that would make it very easy, but they'd never do that, would they? Jam City would never just give us the calming draft. We're looking for lavender, peppermint, and I didn't read the final one. Sharing your feelings on stage isn't easy. Once I drink this potion, I'll have no problem confessing true love on stage. To you. Right now, even the words true love make me nervous. Well, that's a switch of... I have no problem. Oh, right now I have problems. Looks like he needed a calming draft. What? I hope this calming draft works on your stage fright. I don't have stage fright. Why am I taking it? Okay, it's lavender, peppermint, and what was the other one? Crocodile heart. What? Where are we gonna find crocodile heart? If I don't eat biscuits, I'm lactose intolerant. There's got to be some lactose-free biscuits out there, right? For sure. Like, you can have just a biscuit that's made out of pure oats. It's got to be. Thank you, Jack. Oh, am I your fave subscriber? I am your fave. Oh wait, that would still mean the same thing. Am I a favorite subscriber? I don't have any favorites. I love every subscriber I have equally. Look, Penny, I found lavender peppermint in the cabinets. Wonderful, Shiny. Lavender and peppermint are two of the ingredients used in calming drafts. The only ingredient we're missing is a crocodile heart. I didn't see any crocodile hearts lying around here. That would be a hard thing to miss. Certain words, I end up biting my tongue again. It isn't the most common ingredient. Unfortunately, I can't brew your draft without it. We'll have to ask a certain smuggler of uncommon collectibles if he has any. You don't mean... Oh, let's do it. Let's go to the kitchens and ask Jay if he can help us. To the J. Come to the kitchens and finally free from pits. Alright, before we go, we're going to stock up. We've got a complete run of everything. Biscuits and gravy. You can't have biscuits and gravy. That's madness. Wait, you'd actually have like a digested biscuit with some gravy. That works. Fun fact, I'm going to a luxury house to clean it up because one of my family members moved out and went to a larger luxury house with my mum and dad. A luxury house to clean it up. That would be cool, chilling in a luxury house. Great, do you get to live in the house? I have bad reaction to milk and butter products. That sucks. I am not lactose intolerant, but I tend to try and avoid lactose and dairy just because I know my body is very intolerant to a lot of things. So I do drink oat milk rather than, to be honest, because I like the taste of oat milk better than I do milk. It's well nice. Amazing cup of tea as well. Right, let's get our energy on. You're making a book? What's your book about, Jack? I won't live in there. I think the house will be $600,000. Damn, that would be a nice house. It would be a... I've already been here, haven't I? Yeah, I'm just clicking on the same things. Almond milk. Oh no, I can't stand almond milk. Like, oat milk is so... Almond... If you like almond... I know, the thing is, I like almonds, but I don't like almond milk. Like, have you ever had like a salted almond? That's nice. And obviously almond, when you have it in other stuff, like cakes, works really well. But the problem with biscuits, the thing is, I don't actually eat biscuits as well because my body does not like sugar. Like, I haven't had a sugary product for about 3 months now, which used to be hard because like I've slowly come off it because it's like there's chocolate in the house all the time because I have a son and treats, but I just avoid it now because every time I eat it, my hands go really bad, like pain wise, and can't do anything without triggering fatigue. Off it, I've been fine and on a lot of medication, but the combination, definitely don't like sugar. So to be honest, I would avoid a biscuit. Okay, I don't eat biscuits because there's sugar, a lot of sugar in it. What would you say would be another snack that you would get for me? Do you think that is my go-to snack? Correct answers. Just gain pride points. House pride points. Here's a question for you. What house would you put Dobby in? Gryffindor. No doubt. He's brave. Grapes or ice cream? What, like loads of sugar? Or Lara May mixed nuts? That's a good guess. But no. Shortbread biscuit? Nope. Fruit? No. See, that's the thing, like fruit is obviously really healthy for you, but it has loads of sugar in it. Like, the only thing that has very little sugar in it is a lemon. So, I ain't eating a lemon. Scones, cake, no. Nobody's got my go-to Snickers bar. So it's low in sugar. It's got to be low in sugar, gluten-free. Yeah. Beef jerky. Sagrikas, that's probably like beef jerky, or I'll give you meat, is like my second best go-to snack. Like I would eat just like a beef jerky or like a pepperami in England would more likely to have. Granola bar. Granola bar. I like granola. I do love granola. I'm finding a good one. Usually it has like raisins in. I can't have raisins either. I'm intolerant to that. Cinnamon buns, Limburger cheese, lactose-free cheese. Oh no, lactose-free cheese. I cannot stand it. I can't believe nobody's guessed it. It's such a common snack. You'll kick yourself when I say what it was. Peanuts. No. Oatmeal. Oreo. No. Cashew nuts. No. Hades is a game on... It's a game on Steam. It's actually on Switch as well now, I think. Yogurt. Crisps! Corvid Moon gets it. Crisps. Yeah. Crisps. Low in sugar. Potato, so it's not gluten. Bill has been a good house elf. Bill wishes to see the play. Imagine a house elf on a stage. Filk can imagine no such thing. Pitts hopes you're all down here to help Jay make sandwiches. Yes, of course. Crisps. Love crisps. Too salted. Flavoured crisps. My flavoured crisps, right? I don't have them, but I'm obsessed with them. They are like Mano Masa, Yucatan honey, but like it's not a lot of honey, so it's like the sugar's cut low, really low. Yucatan honey, and I can't remember what chili it is. A type of chili. Hi Jay, Penny and I hoping you can help us. Anything to get me out of making sandwiches. Penny and I, Shani and I, could use some help making a calming draft. I need it to ward off a sudden attack of stage fright. I've never heard of stage fright. It's a severe sudden attack of nerves which one is when I'm on a stage. If I get it, I forget all my lines. And I just know it will strike during the romance scene in the play, where I have to confess true love to my co-star. I don't want anything to disrupt our big scene, Penny. It means too much to me. I didn't realise you're doing all this for me, Shiny. That's very sweet. Blimey, this stage fright sounds serious. Which is why I'm trying to brew a calming draft, but Penny and I are short of one ingredient. You wouldn't happen to have a crocodile heart, would you? I got crocodile hearts, crocodile eyes, crocodile livers. I'm tempted to ask why you have all this, but instead of us, I'll only ask for the crocodile heart. I don't just usually give away my uncommon collectibles. We did give you a break from making sandwiches. Does that count as a fair exchange? Fair enough. Crocodile heart is yours. I've got lavender and peppermint. With Jay's crocodile heart, we have everything we need. Then let's brew a calming draft. Here? Yeah, here. This quest is stupid. This type of play is where MC wants to kiss them with a crush. She says it's cliche. It's a key experience, isn't it, in a teen's growth. This is Vance potion. The thought of this potion makes me feel better about the play already. Why are you brewing it in my kitchen? Need to keep the cauldron bubbling. I hope this won't take too long to brew. We need to add the ingredients one at a time. Oh, Pitts is going to speak. Brewing potions is slightly better than making sandwiches. Slightly. Pitts will have Jay making sandwiches all night for this. I'll add the peppermint oil. I wish Penny were potions professor. She wouldn't give me detention. This is an advanced potion, so we must be precise. And we're on repeat, and we're using up all our energy, and we're done. I know we got one less. There, we'll have to record the rest. I'll record the rest over the next day. Maybe we'll get it done by tomorrow. At least part 3 would go up, the final part. So look out for that. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Always good chatting with you guys. Thank you. You've been really entertaining. Crocodiles gluteus maximus. I'm going. Sorry. My pitch is done there. Who knows? Thanks, guys. Have a really good evening or good morning for those in Australia. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.